Gosh, I love being up here when it's like this. Happy Saturday, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the month of May in retrospective. Holy cow, actually, we're here now. Actually, let me move back a little bit. Sorry, I can never gauge how close I make this. Yeah, that works. So, yeah, remember a week ago I said, like, I love Cuca Lake when the weather's like this? I mean, don't get me wrong, that was great, but this is home for me. It really is. Underneath my, underneath my optimistic, outgoing exterior lies a very sadistic sadist who enjoys nothing but gray clouds and bitter cold. I don't know. So, before I get into today's video, I have a low and high act of kindness to share. I would say that my low is... Actually, you know what? I want to take something back. Like, yeah, I do love Cuca Lake when the weather's like this. I mean, oh, the wind is so bad it knocked you back a little. Oh. Hold on. Okay, that should work. I love Cuca Lake when the weather's like this, but I guess it is a little bit sad that the month of May has a day like this. Like, a friend of mine posted on Facebook last night where, like, since, like, the second weekend in November of last year, at least we in upstate New York haven't had a weekend where we've had, like, consistent nice weather. It's either been cloudy or rainy or cold or snowy or some combination of all those things. And it then begs the question, like, why do I still live up here? Well, I know why I live here, because I do love this area, and I love the people in it. That's why I'm still here. I mean, listen, I'm sure there's some sort of logical explanation why it happens, or, you know, why the weather's been like this even today. But you know what? I'm not bothered by it. Honestly, if all you have to worry about is how bad the weather can be, then you're not seeing the forest for the trees. Again, this is just coming from me, but personally, I love it when the weather's like this. I really do. Why does it look like I'm at an angle? It shouldn't be. I don't know. It looks like the dock is at an angle, and I'm clearly not. Anyway, well, my high is that I'm up here, and yesterday really was a great day. That reminds me, I know yesterday was the first day of Alive After 5 in Elmira, and unfortunately, when you guys bring it back, it's always on a weekend where I immediately come up here when I'm done for the day. So chances are, well, you know what, I'll probably be able to go to Alive After 5 at some point. I'm sure it'll happen. In fact, full stop, I actually learned this week that we're going to be closing the cottage much earlier than we normally would. So, long story short, it is possible I'll be able to go to at least one Alive After 5 in September, probably. That's cool. But for now, I can say my high is being up here and being surrounded by all this. This is awesome. This is why I live for it. You know, and honestly, last night I got to see the End Brothers again, which I highly recommend you check out. Went back to the ante again, got myself a steak, went to Seneca Farms, got myself a corn for Sunday, came up here, relaxed, and my act of kindness was I washed some sheets that my mom had ready to wash. Yeah, it's funny, my mom put them in the washing machine, but she just left them there. They weren't wet or anything, so she didn't wash them, but I had to be the one to wash them, which I was fine with. I mean, everything I needed to do yesterday was done. Or I got finished with. So, yeah, man, today's the last day of May. The last day of May of 2025. You know, a part of me needs to marvel at just how fast this year's gone so far. Because when I think about it, I never thought I'd be here right now. Like, I really was convinced. I mean, I did kind of have an idea that I'd be here on this particular date, because I know tomorrow is the first day of Pride Month, which I have something very special planned for. But yeah, man, 5 months of this year pretty much gone after today. That's crazy. As per every one of these videos that I do, actually, I started paying attention to this after August of 2023. But August, September, October, November, December, plus all of 2024, that's 19. Plus now 5. Yeah, man, it's been 23. Hold on, has it really been that? It can't be 2 years already. No, August, September, October, November, December. That's 5. Oh! I'm sorry, I got that one wrong. I thought it's 17. So 5 plus 12 is 17. Plus another 5 is 22. So, yeah. 22 months. I can't believe I messed that up. I thought I was good at math. What's going on here? Yeah. So, as per every time I do one of these, I mean, here's the thing. I say 22 months because it was 22 months ago I really was resigned to living in the gray. Like, quite literally just about 22 months ago, like, a day like today would have legitimately personified how I was feeling perfectly. That's just how I was feeling. But it was quite literally soon after, a day after actually, I got acquainted with some very nice people. I'm happy to say I've been affiliated with these people and many others for the entirety of these 22 months. And it's been the greatest 22 months of my life. Enough said. However, I can't really say that it's been the greatest. I could say that May of 20, that's why I need to write down, that's why I've been writing down, what goes on throughout the month of whatever month it is I'm going to be doing one of these videos for. Because, I could just say that May was a great month, but without writing down why, I can't just, with this I have proof. Let's see. Saw Thunderbolts, which is now the new Avengers. That was literally on May 1st, by the way. Saw Blue-Eyed Soul a couple of times this month. I jumped into Seneca Lake for the first time in my life. Did the polar bear plunge there. Saw the Kentucky Derby. I went to Cheese Fest at Grist Iron Brewing Company on Star Wars Day, no less. I also witnessed a bunch of children receiving the First Holy Communion because, again, I'm Catholic. Saw a couple flag football games. Saw a bunch of softball games. I saw Sinners. Oh, which reminds me, once again, hi, my name is Nick Culler, and do not mess with vampires. Do not mess with vampires. Okay. Saw the movie Nonas as well. I did that. Mother's Day happened. Probably wished a whole bunch of my mom friends on Facebook a happy Mother's Day. And I also had a nice Mother's Day with my mom. My mom actually made spaghetti meatballs with sausage and pork ribs. I forgot I wrote that down. Let's see. Actually, I mentioned the softball and football game, flag football games I went to. One of those games for each of them was senior night, so I got to do that. That was really cool. Let's see. Going back to the softball games, Horseheads played Corning like 5,000 times. No, but it was really great to see Horsehead softball. And you know what? After like 3 games in a row against Corning, because one had to end because it got too late, Horseheads won the next game, and then they had to tie it up, and then Corning won. As crazy as all that was, like, again, I think Horseheads is going to win sectionals for softball. I really think that's going to happen. Let's see. What else did I do? Oh, I really can't say this month was all great. I mean, I did get pulled over one night, which was dumb, but whatever. I had that wine tasting dinner at Illegal Tap House, and the wine was from Duckhorn Vineyards. Wonderful. Seriously, that was some of the best. That was probably one of the best meals I've had ever. Like, probably one of the best meals ever. It was incredible. I saw Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I saw Country Chaos a couple of times. Actually, I saw him like 3 times in 4 days. That's crazy. I saw Claudia Hoiser. I'm going to be seeing Claudia Hoiser today, actually. I'm going to, like, seriously, I'm going to end the month of May by going to Fox Run Vineyards and seeing Claudia Hoiser perform. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Got my dance shoes on. I'm pumped. Can't wait for that. I went to a wine I went to a wine tasting up at Point of the Bluff Vineyards. It was a great. Seriously, if you want to go to a decent wine tasting, go to Point of the Bluff, man. Like, you get to try 5 wines for $12. It's not a bad deal. I actually also tried a fizz soda for the first time. Which, if you don't know what fizz soda is, it's a soda company based off of Rochester, New York. It's actually really good orange soda. Holy cow. Let's see. Went back to a few places up here. Earlier I went to Antique Inn last night. Went to Laurentide Beer Company to see the N Brothers. Mud Bison Creek Ranch for the first time. Went back to the Swits. Cuca Restaurant. I've been to Seneca Farms now twice. Let's see. Celebrated Memorial Day. Memorial Day was awesome. Went to the 100-inning baseball game between Horseheads and Elmira. It was really just more like a scrimmage for fun. There really weren't many like stakes involved, but it was still a blast. I got to go. I actually got to spend that 100-inning baseball game with some of the best people I know. You guys know who you are if you're watching this. Went to the first day of watermelon feta salad season at Honor Roll. It was awesome. And again, last night I went to Laurentide Beer Company, which is, I've said this before, but Laurentide Beer Company is the official home of the Cuca Bills backers. So if you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you need to go to Laurentide Beer Company. Like, seriously, it was awesome. Like, and also, shout out to the N Brothers, man. Like, you guys are really good. Seriously, like, Illegal Tap House, Patrick's. Anywhere in Elmira that has, like, performances and stuff. Take notes. Like, you need to book the N Brothers. The N Brothers are really good. And, yeah, man. That's, hold on, let me count something. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. Hold on. Yeah, 21 days in the month of May were some of the best days of this year. 21 out of 31. Actually, today's going to be 22 out of 31 because I'm going to be seeing Claudia Hoyser later today. Actually, I should. What time is it right now? Okay, 9:42. She starts performing at noon. I'll head to Foxrun Vineyards probably at 11, or maybe as soon as I get this video uploaded. But yeah, man, May 2025 was ridiculously good to me. And I mean, listen, for all intents and purposes, and I really don't say this enough, which I feel bad because I really should be saying this more, I am both very blessed and very privileged that I've had as many good days this year as I've had. I'm very blessed and I'm very privileged. I was able to do all the things I was able to do. Not just in May, but also April, March, February, and January. And while it was all great, the one constant factor in everything I did this year, even more so than the fact that I set out to do these things, was the people. It truly is the people that really do, people just enhance life, you know? Like, yeah, I know there's some people out there like, oh, people are the worst, you know, people are dumb, and you know what? For all intents and purposes, you're not entirely wrong. There are times when, you know, you just can't eat, and that's fine. And if you feel that way, you know, far be it for me to judge you for it. But I can guarantee you, like, a good 95% of everything I've done this year would never have been possible without the people I know and have gotten to know. Not just this, like, in these last 22 months, I couldn't have gotten to do 90. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I would have been able to do, but there really is something to be said when you're experiencing that with good people. And that really is what makes life worth living. So yeah, man, for all intents and purposes, the best 22 years of my entire life. And, well, that's not, I was going to say, like, it's not making hope of this. I'm hoping June is free. I mean, you have any idea how much there is to look forward to in June? I mean, tomorrow is the first day of Pride Month, guys. That's awesome. Which, in case you didn't already figure out, ally through and through. I'm excited for that. I can't wait to talk about Pride Month. And it's going to be the third year in a row on the first day of Pride Month, you're going to see, like, sky and mountains behind me. That's awesome. But, yes, humbly and truly, I really like doing this. I mean, I mentioned this in the State of My Being address the other day. I really am happy. And today is just going to be another reason to be even happier. Before I end the video off, if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what to tell you. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to your YouTube channel, find me on social media. As always, I'm very humble to make this video for all of you guys who watch and enjoy. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to me, I'm always here to learn. You always back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.